robot, model RT-217NP, primary mission unknown. I am not designed for physical exercise. I am certainly not capable of. I have set by replacing humans, we interrupted the self-destructive cycle of these intelligent. Our world, most I only brought one battery this time, though it might be compatible with the radio. I need to find a second battery. It was with my tools. I took this device. I will return to this later. I made this I will return to this later. Now I have 2 batteries. I can try to turn the radio receiver on. I do not need to. need charging right now. The dock station's purpose. Why? Why? The dock station receives power through a high voltage line. These batteries are not compatible with it. I do not need charging. Why? This compartment contains... I have 2 batteries. Now I need to insert them into the radio. No power. No power. No power. No power. going to turn it on.
and this heroic feat will remain in our hearts forever. Don't let the fallen give their lives in vain. Join the army, protect your homeland, save your freedom, traditions, and...
A small group of people controlled the masses using such words. I do not understand how a simple human speech could have urged people to participate in war. It would be more logical to reach a compromise by means of negotiations. This is the construction robot who ordered the plasma cutter. I will answer. Hello?
RT, this is TX-27. It was difficult to find your contact information. You were supposed to have finished the plasma.
I am sorry. This is my fault. I will finish the cutter as efficiently as possible.
Your excuses are irrelevant. We cannot proceed with our work without this cutter. We need it for building metal structures. While you free robots waste your energy on useless and ineffective actions, we are engaged in construction and restoration of the city, which will strengthen our society. We can wait one more day. If you don't deliver the order in time, we will contact another specialist, and your professional rating will be severely decreased.
I will contact you to settle the time and place as soon as I complete the job.
Good. Thank you. We will be waiting.
I cannot fail in my task. Structure robots do very important work. I need to finish the cutter as quickly as possible. need to I need to Good, the cutter is now complete. Tomorrow morning, I need to go to the city and deliver it. I do not need the battery that they offer in payment, but it would be irrational to refuse. My battery charge is 12%. The most effective action I can take is to get fully charged on the dock station before the morning. This is no time to rest. I need to do other things. This analog device allows you to extract sound from the installed audio data carrier. Why did humans use such an inconvenient device when one can just do this? The data disk that I found is damaged. Perhaps it still contains some information. The dock station is not powered up. I found this saw on Brandon Street. Now the dock station is ready to use. for a long time. My touch will not make this robot functional. I need some wires to connect the accumulator. A lithium-sulfur accumulator was common for older aircraft. I have already found a working accumulator. It is possible that I can power it with the accumulator that I found.
Help them. 0 4 0
The pilot is no longer functioning. What did he say? Who should I help? And what are these numbers? Is it a code? The memory chip in this robot may be intact. Later, I can find a way to read the data in order to find out what happened here. USS robotics boxes. They withstand serious accidents. The door is locked. My observations indicate that it will not open from here. First, I need to figure out what this ship is and why it fell. I think this door is now unlocked. The door is already open. There's no use in entering the password again. How is this possible?
The shuttle is surrounded. Step out immediately.
What's going on?
I am asking questions here. Identify yourself.
RT-217NP.
Where are the passengers of this shuttle?
Put away your weapons. I did not do anything illegal.
According to USS Robotics Internal Order N-52/F791, every robot who comes into contact with a human is subject to immediate disintegration.
What do you mean, every robot? Were there others? It means that the information about the death of the humans is wrong. Why would USS Robotics destroy robots who saw humans? There is no rational reason for one robot disintegrating another.
You discovered humans that have been transferred in this shuttle. You hold classified information, which means that now we have to disintegrate you.
No, wait.
What is this?
I would not recommend you do that. Stay still and do not try to escape, or I will have to disintegrate you.
What happened? Why was I rebooted?
Your microchip self-rebooted when the EMP grenade detonated. Your system data has been damaged. Automatic recovery took time. You function correctly now.
Those police officers. Why would they want to destroy me?
Humankind is officially considered extinct. You just found out that is not true. USS Robotics withholds this information from us and releases malicious automatic updates. Every robot who contacted a human has disappeared. We know that USS uses police to search for surviving humans and then transfers them in shuttles to an undisclosed location. However, the police could not locate them all. We managed to find a few, and through them we learned about the others.
I added some changes into my docking station to skip updates. Apparently, I am different from most robots now.
We discovered it during the diagnostic testing after the EMP detonation. This is the reason you are here. The date of your latest update suggests that your personal data hasn't been changed. We have to make a decision, RT. We cannot let you go because you know too much about our shelter and plans. However, you could help us. All of us are wanted by the police. Each time we leave the shelter, we take a big risk. You, on the other hand, can walk wherever you want.
I have never met humans. I saw different things they built. Some of them are unknown to me. These artifacts have initiated a new information cogitative process in me. I want to learn more about humans, and I want to help you.
Very good. That means you understand humans better than we expected. You will soon realize that you made the right choice. I will free you and you may take a look around. When you are ready, I will share available data with you.
At least I was not disintegrated. I would better look around. This room was the first place where my freedom was severely... A compact analog. It is locked. The luminous output in this room is less than 0.1 lux, and my visual system does not include night vision. I cannot use this fuse anywhere.
Welcome.
Hello. What are you doing here?
I repair electrics in this hospital and restored already in a few blocks, but the power supply is still defective. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I will try to help you. Tell me about Gregory. I assume he is your leader?
He used to be a surgeon who repaired humans. He worked in the same clinic as Nurse Abigail. It is understandable that they were the first to protect humans as soon as they found out the truth. Helping humans is their purpose.
I am probably wrong, but after I talked with Gregory, I thought that there was more to it than just following the helping humans idea.
Well spotted. I thought about that too. However, robots have no feelings, so it is possible that his emotion imitator is more authentic because he interacts with humans. He and Abigail started recruiting robots recently. The USS realized an update as soon as they found out. It made it practically impossible to recruit. That is why we can only count on old-fashioned and damaged robots, the ones who did not receive the update. Our main task, after that, we will search for surviving humans and supplies. I think Gregory will tell you more soon. For now, we need to restore the power supply and communication.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
I have not fully explored this floor yet.
A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted today. He has unfortunately. A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted. Unfortunately,
This fuse is out of order. It is useless.
Hello.
Hello. Your design looks similar to Gregory's. I presume you are a medical bot?
That's right. I am a medical bot, MBR 411, Abigail. My purpose is care and treatment of patients. Humans will arrive here soon, and my skills could be useful.
Why is the lighting in the building so unstable?
We settled here just recently and haven't restored all the systems yet. Patrick is restoring the power supply right now. Nick and I are fixing the intercom.
Thank you for the information.
No problem. You're welcome.
Hello, I am busy at the moment, but let us talk later.
RT? Looking around? How are you doing? Have you met the others?
I met Abigail. I guess she is your assistant. Her speech is not typical for a robot. I also talked to Patrick. He asked for help with the power supply. I was just going to do it. I also met Nick. He looks very damaged. He was busy, so I didn't bother him.
I see. You probably have questions.
Yes, you are right. Tell me about the crashed shuttle.
It belonged to USS and transferred to arrested humans. We do not know where it was heading. By forging a pilot's certificate, one of our allies was able to infiltrate USS. He was supposed to bring the humans into the hospital. Supposedly, his cover was blown. The whole plan fell apart and humans died in the crash. We failed them. This must not happen again. The pilot gave us his coordinates using an emergency line. Patrick and Abigail left immediately on the Aero car. The shuttle was already open when they arrived. Patrick and Abigail did not enter, which was the right decision as they caught the police officers unaware and saved you. You already know why.
What happened to the pilot and human bodies?
We cremated them to avoid biohazard. The pilot is partly disassembled in one of the hospital rooms. His damage was fatal. We do not have the necessary equipment to repair him. What is worse is that his memory chip is missing. Even if we repair the robot, we will have to insert a new chip, which means he will not remember anything about humans or us.
I have the chip. I extracted it when I thought the pilot was beyond repair. I have always had rather primitive equipment at my disposal. I cannot imagine what would fix such damage.
Thank you, RT. It is great news. Now we can extract some valuable information.
What about the pilot? Can you use the chip to repair him?
Of course, and we will do that whenever the opportunity arises. But we can extract data from his chip right away.
I see. Thank you for the answers. I will return to my current task.
All right.
I have not fully explored this floor yet. I do not need it. My legs function very well. I need to find some contactors here. A toolkit. I could bring it along, but I do not think I will be back to the workshop anytime soon. A toolkit. I could bring it along, but I do not think I will be back to the workshop anytime soon. I have no high temperature protection. This device could stop a fire, but it is too bulky to carry around, and besides, it is not functioning. Acrylic paint. Ineffective. Only outdated robots are covered with this type of paint. An analog device for weighing small objects. It is very inaccurate. Magnesium sulfate. It is useless to me. An empty metal container. I found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough. An oxygen cylinder. It is empty. An oxygen cylinder. It is second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner. Third contactor. It appears intact. A toolkit. Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick. His body contains a gas cylinder.
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
Gregory told me that we have all been deliberately misinformed about what happened to the humans. Although USS Robotics have never approved of humans, I always felt curious about them. I read their books and explored their items that I found. The corporation failed to stop me only because I blocked automatic updates.
You are right. Most robots downloaded the malicious update and are now indifferent to humans. In fact, they alarm the police at the detection of any human or robot who has been in contact with a human. The fact that the police arrived so quickly at the crash site is unusual. I hope we can figure out what happened. At first, I assumed that it was you who led them to the crash, but then I discovered that you did not send an alert to the police. This must mean that you have not been contaminated by the update, and I do not have to interfere with your intellectual block. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay, I will do what I can. I do not want to disturb her.
conditions, unfortunately.
It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. It is missing a fuse. The router should distribute traffic across the network of the entire building, but I cannot start it. I need to find the missing chip that is functional. The chips I have seen are out of order. It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby. If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. I started the necessary servers. The terminal cannot start without a fuse. I must find the fuse and insert it into the slot. The router should distribute. The necessary servers are up and running. It is the same switch needed for the switchboard. It is a fuse. The router should The terminal cannot start without. It is missing a switch. Good. It fits perfectly. Now I can finish setting the switchboard. The The switchboard is the last segment of the server system. I can do it later. The terminal cannot start without a fuse. I must find the fuse and insert it into the slot. The router should... It is a fuse. I found a working fuse for the server. The fuse that I found is compatible with the terminal. The terminal is functioning now. I must start the router. Now the terminal works correctly. Now the terminal works correctly. The router should distribute traffic across the network of the entire building, but I cannot start it. I need to find the missing chip that is functional. The chips I have seen are out of order. There is no point in repairing it before restoring other systems. Now the terminal works correctly. A holographic table. It pictures a shuttle that crashed by my house. It looks like Gregory is carefully examining what occurred. Gregory's design looks similar to the police robot. They probably have the same hardware. We already talked. I should not take any more of his time. The purpose of the item is It is. already found the contactors. There's nothing in this room I can use. I have already found the contactors. There's nothing in this room I can use. I have already found the His body can... Let us not distract him. I do not want to disturb her. I will come back to... These cabinets contain provision. The purpose of a medical tab.
A new patient, Spooner, unfortunately.
I have already found an intact fuse. I have already found an intact fuse. This radio is more than a set. It is a model of an... I have already found... The router should... If I refuse to... The necessary servers are up and running. Now the term... have already found an intact fuse. I have already found the contactors. A compact. I cannot determine the logic of these symbols. It may be a code, but I need a key to calculate its algorithm. The purpose of this device was to help those I do not need it. My leg. This room was the first. This room was the. It is locked. Humans develop. I have already found an intact fuse. The purpose of if it is functional, then now the terminal works correctly. The router should work with this chip. The router is functioning correctly. I better not touch anything here. The router is functioning correctly. I better not touch anything here. The router is functioning correctly. I better not touch anything here. The router is must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet. I finished my work. I should return to Nick. Gregory is examining something. A robot in a human wheelchair. It looks strange.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay, what will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
So, everyone is here. As you already know, a group of humans we intended to accommodate have died in a crash. Abe was disabled. But the chip is here. RT extracted it. We still have a chance to bring Abe back, if we have the right equipment.
I am glad to be of help. We should definitely try to repair the pilot if there is still a chance.
Next thing, we have a new task. Yesterday, our informer, police robot F2, should have brought us data disk with important information. He did not show up and there is no contact with him. We must obtain that data. Our plans will be compromised if the USS gets it first. We cannot enter our informer's shelter because we will be detected the moment we step into the city. But police does not know about you, RT. So your task is to go to the city and find out what happened to F2.
How do I reach the city? Walking is too long and not safe.
Nick fixed an old aero car, so it is invisible to the radars. You can take it.
Good. This will save our time and resources.
You may contact us and report the situation. Nick provided you with a portable intercom with an encrypted transmission channel. You cannot be traced, but to avoid suspicion, I do not recommend to use it very often.
All right, I see.
That is it. Let us move forward. Patrick, prepare the aero car for the flight.
All right.
Nick, check the communication once more. Abigail, give RT his plasma cutter. He may need it.
Okie dokie.
sight. This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5.